Hey gang, this is Coach Jeff Berger. I'm at our dojo in Salem, Massachusetts, and today I wanted to show you some Bunkai. Everybody thinks of me as like a boxer and a Muay Thai guy, and I love karate. And people say karate doesn't work, and I say, let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to break this down a little different. When Brian throws that big right hand, right, you see so many Krav people do some version of this, right? And it's a really, I'm not knocking the structure, this is awesome, right? Because if we do this, and if he's whipping that punch, you can throw hard, right? Bam, he'll give up before I do, right? Even just that little bump hurts, right? This is really strong, okay? And I'll go ahead, swing that again. I'm going to mention this from Krav because it's something that I do, but Krav people are also the first people to laugh at karate, okay? Here's the deal, see my stance? This move doesn't work, go ahead. If my stance is switched, right, it doesn't work because I don't have this base, right? You have a, think of your stance, when you look at somebody's stance, think of them like a four-legged table. So get a good stance for me, right? Don't let me push you, right? There's no way I'm pushing him, don't let me pull you. No way I'm pulling him, I'm all my weight's on him, right? Four-legged table, two you can see, two you can't see. If I push him or pull him to these invisible legs, he'll move. That one more so because there's nothing. At least this one he has like the front of his feet to stop him a little bit, okay? So if he's throwing that punch and I have this structure, it's grounded. When I switch my feet, go, push. I'm not grounded, okay? And even if you are here, what if you, go ahead, swing it. If I catch this late, I'm not stopping this, okay? So what I'm gonna do, regardless of where my feet are, when he throws this punch, I'm gonna lift it, pass it, catch it, and I have this. This is a great control. See how I can keep that other hand away from me? And I have this uppercut. Let's do this again. He throws this, right? I'm here. I lift. This hand is waiting to catch it. Liver, uppercut, boom, okay? This is Kata. It's the one people laugh at the most, okay? I use this all the time. Rory calls it, Rory Miller's a friend of mine. Rory calls it the Dracula. I don't know if he came up with that because I know some other guys call it Dracula. We've been calling this, even when we teach kids lower block, we teach them vampire, sweep, vampire, sweep, vampire, sweep. Right? When I see that, you know, people say karate doesn't work, it's because one of the things they say, they're not doing, they need to put the radi in, right? They're not doing karate. They're just doing part of it, right? They're wind up and that's the move. There's no wind ups. This needs to be your move. This is a deep, when I see this thing, to me this is Philly shell, right? I'm using a whole bunch of lower blocks. This is Kung Fu, this is Quan Sao, right? I mean, there's a whole lot of things you could do with this, but this Bunkai, this is one of the things I like for this Bunkai, and we do this in our stick and move stuff. We'll punch from here a lot, right? It's hammer fist. So he's swinging, and that hits, and I lift this, it goes right to that, okay? Bang, bang. I would keep doing this. I can knee and other stuff. But the Kata says that I do this. 1, 2. That would still be pretty rough, right? Pretty easy to pull off too, huh? Okay. So that's one of my favorite little Bunkais to show, just because people think Bunkai doesn't work, and that tends to be the one that people laugh at the most, right? And I'm like, shit, dude, I use that one. Stop laughing at it, right? It doesn't have to be that wild, right? Hand up. He's throwing jab cross. This, to me, and you didn't have to make it that wide, right? Because so throw your punch wide. This is what we were working with before, right? Look where my hand is. If he throws that straight, Kung Fu, we're talking about Wing Chun, this would be Bong Sao. Bong Sao, Lap Sao, Gua Choi, right? I can take that Bong Sao and turn it into karate, right? I didn't have to go big swing. I didn't have to come way out here. I could have made it that small. And when I'm making it that small, I can do this on the way back, okay? So something to practice at home. He takes that big swing, right? And you have this wedge. This is a nice wedge. Feel it with your feet switched. Go ahead. It's not such a nice wedge anymore. I don't need anything. Go ahead. I can do it on one leg. Right? Boom, right? Because I'm not trying to stop it. Go ahead. I pass it. See that lift? Okay? That's some people call this Pinan Nidan or Nidan or some of the more traditional arts, that was Shodan. Okay, it's a good piece of Bunkai for you.